Hi everyone, welcome back to Life Notes with Priyanka. Have you ever looked back at your life and wondered, how did I end up here? Not just your job, but the way you think, the things you value, and the kind of person you are now. When I ask myself same question, I have realized something. I don't think I ever had a master plan or a goal or a career uh, decided. I wasn't actually one of those people who knew exactly what they wanted to become. Instead, every stage of my life was shaped by someone I admired. So you can imagine growing up in a small village, life was pretty simple. So, being a girl, the path was very clear. Either your family will support in your education, uh, or you just complete some 10th standard and then get married. But our parents had one goal for us: study well, get a good job. Which job? Nobody actually knew. And it was just study well, and education will give a better life. When I was in school, I admired my teachers, especially the women teachers. I admired because it was a government school, and then they didn't have to put effort to make a study or make our life better, but they did. It's very rare to find teachers, especially in government schools, who put interest in making education better for students who cannot actually afford a private school. So in that case, I feel that I got lucky, my siblings got lucky. We had the best teachers in school who shaped us. And then uh, I even noticed that in my school, more women teachers were there. And then I saw them, they were educated, confident, respected, and financially independent. Every morning they used to come to school, taught us, smiled through the day, and then went back to their home to look after their families. And I used to wonder, how do they manage everything? And somewhere in my mind, I decided that I want to grow up to be a woman like that, like a confident, self-sufficient, financially independent. Not necessarily a teacher, but someone who could stand on her own feet. Then college happened. Suddenly, my world became much bigger. I met seniors who were brilliant and friends who dreamed bigger than I did, people who spoke confidently, and people who weren't afraid to leave home and build a career. Every person I admired added something to my own dreams. Then I started working, and once again, the people I admired changed. This time it was women who kept learning, solved difficult problems, handled pressure with confidence, and still found a time to help others. I always admired people who didn't just grow themselves and they pulled others up with them. I got lucky in that area. Whenever I met someone like that, I became curious, how do they think? What helped them to get there? And what I can learn from them. Looking back, I think curiosity has helped me through more than having a perfect plan and perfect goal, because curiosity kept opening new doors for me. It made me learn, it made me ask questions, and it made me try things I never imagined in my life. But recently I have noticed something. I i don't feel good about it. I don't feel that curiosity as much anymore. Sometimes I wonder if it's because life got busy, or maybe COVID changed how we connect with people, or maybe after everything that happened in my life over the year, I was just focusing on to just get through the day and then forget to keep growing. I actually don't know the answer, like why it's happening, but I do know one thing for sure. I miss feeling inspired. I miss meeting someone and thinking, wow, I want to learn that. Maybe that's my reminder that it's time to start exploring, start to improve myself, start to build my confidence, uh, and to meet new people who inspire me, to meet a new woman who are doing great things in their life, and to be curious again. Because sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves to figure out what's our life purpose. So everyone wants to know that purpose, like what you want to do in life. Sometimes it's very difficult to understand that path, right? Like after 10 years, uh, where I want to be. One thing I want to be is I want to be financially independent, which I am. But so build a wealth so that I can have other hobbies and other things which I want to try. Maybe we don't have to figure out everything now. Maybe we just need to pay attention to the people around us. They often show us the values we really care about. They quietly point us in the directions we are meant to go. And hopefully, one day, we become that person for someone else. Someone, who inspires another girl to dream a little bigger. So when my parents tell that they met someone in my village who got inspired by me and my sister to study more, that feels that feels very good. That at least we inspired someone. I know how hard it takes to come out of village and then come out of your comfort zone and convince your family that I want to do this. So thank you for so much for listening. I'll see you in the next episode.